What's up guys, welcome to another episode of Let's Travel Caribbean. In today's episode we'll be taking a look at the Tourism Linkages Network's plans for 2023. Also for our play segment we'll be taking a nice drive to Jam West yet again. And for our taste segment, no worry, we'll be locked because we'll be showcasing Latitude Bar and Grill, so stay tuned.
Welcome to the Tourism Enhancement Fund. Tourism dollars working for you. Let's go into the boardroom where we'll speak about our plans for the 2022-2023 year for the Tourism Linkages Network. So the Tourism Linkages Network is that unit of the Tourism Enhancement Fund that has the responsibility to connect tourism with the rest of the productive sector. So we talk about 4 billion tourism that we anticipate to be here in 5 years, which is really more than the population we have. How can we, our population, benefit from these people coming here? How can we benefit financially? How can we sustain our businesses? This is what the Tourism Linkages Network is about. Last year was a great year, coming out of COVID. And this year, as we recover, hopefully, recover to the point where our figures will exceed 2019 levels. The tail end is fully cleared to get back into a number of its programs. We have on our horizons, we have 5 networks and 2 technical working groups. We're looking forward to our annual speed networking, which is where we really connect between our owners of the tourism space, whether it's head of the hotels, attractions, or tour operators, to meet with persons from our productive sector, meeting the persons who make things, meeting the persons who plan things, meeting our service providers. We have one whole day of meetings dedicated to that, and we're looking forward to being out face to face. We are looking forward to the Blue Mountain Coffee Festival. Last year it was at Devon House. This year we are looking forward to returning to Newcastle. And it's a whole experience with the Blue Mountain Culinary Trail. Last year when we just came out of the opening, we're at Devon House, but we're looking forward to going back to Newcastle, where we will get infused into the coffee experience. We have our Blue Mountain Culinary Trails, all the businesses that side. We hope to expose them some more and hopefully to get our visitors and locals alike going on the Blue Mountain tours, experiencing the Blue Mountain coffee experience. We're also looking forward to a number of other gastronomy experiences. So we have at Devon House our gastronomy center coming soon. Our Honorable Minister will be speaking to you about our kitchen, our pop-up kitchen, where it is that person will be able to come and bring their families or their friends and have a whole cooking experience. So of course for agriculture we launch our food safety manual that really speaks to practices, good practices, and we launched this program a month ago with both Minister Bartlett and Minister Charles, and we speak to our farming practices, what is expected, what is the standard. And we'll be doing a roadshow with all of our farmers across the island, who, especially the ones who supply the tourism space. We also have our Alex platform where we connect the dots between our farmers and our purchasing persons from the tourism industry. We'll be enhancing that platform. We'll also be doing another roadshow to encourage more persons to sign up on Alex. We are looking forward to an opportunities forum where we just completed a supply study, having done the demand study before. So having done the demand study, we know what the demands are. We are now in the throes of completing the supply study to say, okay, this is what we are good at supplying. We'll connect those dots, and we'll be having an opportunities forum for us to look where are those investment opportunities, and we hopefully will get our people to invest in those opportunities. So those are some of the things we are really looking forward to. We continue our training in our farming areas, providing our persons with needed utensils and tools for farming or tourism space, but more importantly, the training. And those are really some exciting things coming up in agriculture.
Welcome to Jamaica Motorsport and Adventure Park. My name is Jessica. I'm your safari tour guide. All right, so we're approaching Jamaica Motor Speedway, and it's the largest in the Caribbean based on its length. But at the moment, we're having the driving experience tour. But the length of the track is 1.6 miles. And there's a concept on property that works along with the racetrack. It is called Arrive and Drive. So you can pay $250 and you get 15 laps with 3 very fast cars. All right, so the settings of the safari is the mangrove rainforest. So we're heading deep into the mangrove rainforest at the moment. This is a part of Jamaican yellow boa, natural habitat. So there's not much around because the mongoose that was brought in by the Indians are one of the species of animal that is responsible for them being endangered. Swamp, mangrove rainforest, or wetland. That is a natural habitat for crocodiles, snakes, and mosquitoes. So we're not going to dispute that there won't be crocodiles, but we haven't seen them much because of a racetrack. The racetrack is doing 20 years. So since the racetrack have been here, the crocodiles tend to migrate to other locations because they're very sensitive to vibration. All right, so we have some sign on the path here. So this is called, it says, welcome to Liquor Jack. Liquor Jack is just it's like a pond or an oasis here. All right, so I just want to show you something very rare in Jamaica. If you look on this stick all the way up, that's a Jamaican patu. So these birds, they're good with camouflaging. So this bird here is nocturnal and it's from the Olds family. This bird is very rare in Jamaica. So you heard Jamaicans used to disrespect each other by saying that you're ugly like a patu. This is what they're talking about. It has a very wide mouth all the way back to the ear. That mouth was designed to catch large swarm of flies. So they're not able to see us now, but it's able to hear us. So they're up and about in the night and they'll rest throughout the day. And also, Aki was actually brought here by a British captain called Captain Blight from Africa. It was brought here to be used as soap for the Africans. So the Africans recognized it from back home and started to eat it. So that's why they call the scientific name for Aki Blahia sapida. It was named after Captain Blight, the British captain. So these trees here, they're called mangroves. And mangroves is the only species, they are the only species of plant that can thrive in salt water. Mangroves can turn salt water fresh. So once you see mangroves, you know that the sea is not so far away. So then normally you can find them in the tropics like in Florida, Louisiana, the Amazon, other Caribbean countries. So they normally grow from the coast to inland. So once the salt water comes inland and mixed with the fresh water, we call it the brackish water. So what these mangroves do, they absorb the salt through their roots and excrete it through their leaves, turning this water fresh. So we call around here a mangrove rainforest, a swamp, or a wetland. And it's the natural habitat for crocodiles, mosquitoes, and snakes. So expect any of the above. So first up, we have an African spotted tortoise. It's all the way underneath there. So these tortoises they're from Africa. So if you look at the feet, there is no web, meaning that it doesn't swim. It's land-based. So they hardly consume water. They get the water from the foods that they eat, which are fruits and vegetables. They are herbivores. And they have very large lifespan. So they can live like from 150 to even 200 the most. And this one is only 15. So over here, these are the alligator snapping turtles. So these turtles are not so friendly to humans. They can take your fingers or toes with just one go. And they're called the alligator snapping turtles because they have that rigid look like a crocodile or alligator. So according to scientists, they're prehistoric, meaning they're here from the days of the dinosaurs, and their tongues looks like worms. So they use their tongues to lure the fishes. And they don't have teeth. They have like a built mouth, like a parakeet's. So it is very powerful, can bite through bones. All right, so we have another crocodile here. The crocodiles have the strongest bite force in the animal kingdom. Right, they say that the bite force is 3,700 pounds per square inch. Ours is just 160. So these crocodiles, they're called the American crocodiles. They're our crocodiles. And you may be wondering why they're not called the Jamaican crocodiles. It's because Jamaica is still considered part of the Americas. So they got that name from way back then. So they can grow up to 20 feet long and live up to 70 years. So to your right, we have an iguana. So this one is a male. The males are usually the colorful ones. And they were born with that oval speck on the forehead. That's like their third eye. But it doesn't function like one. They use it as detectors to detect movements from animals coming from above. It is called a parietal eye. And they're vegetarians. They only eat plant-based diets, fruits and vegetables. they're delicacy in some countries. So they eat them in countries like Asian countries, South American countries. They eat them in Caribbean countries like Guyana, Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago, Belize. Yes, those. They say it tastes like chicken.
If you enjoyed that, stay right there because right now we're going to show you Latitude Bar and Grill and why you guys need to check it out.
My name is Corey Barnett, and we are here at Latitude Bar and Grill in Bogue, Montego Bay. Latitude Bar and Grill is a sports bar and restaurant. We have been here for about 15 years now. I was working at Rare Navy at the time when I found this place. I came to watch my car actually. I saw it and I decided to open a bar. So, it's where it is now. We grow, have an inside now, and we have a nice deck on the outside. A lot of persons know the name now. It stands out in Montego Bay. People can refer it to them. I go down Latitude. It made it mark in Montego Bay. Some of Latitude's favorite meals is like we do a shrimp Alfredo, we do chicken, but a lot of persons like the shrimp, as well as the smoked pork that we have here. We have a lovely pizza, and our wings is exceptional. From you come here, you must get something to eat. And true, I have a lot of customers that come and watch matches and stuff, so we have a lot of fingerful appetizer type, fish fillets and so forth. So we have a wide range of stuff. If you're a person like Scotch and whiskey, we have that for you as well. And just like some people just like age drum and stuff, we have, the ST, the 15-year-old, the 20-year-old, have all of that available for everybody. My customers are working class customers, and they come in mostly even, chill, hang with their friends, watch some sports and just have some nice drink and some food. And most of our customers are repeated customers. And we see them today and tomorrow because, the comradeship that we have here is very nice, And everybody is welcome.
And that is our last episode of 2022 of Let's Travel Caribbean. Tune in next year as we continue to give you news in tourism, show you the great places to check out for food and play.